The tour started yesterday with the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, where Mashonaland West province has achieved, which also contributes to the provincial economy of Mashonaland West province. The tour also included the Chino University of Technology, also visits to the Mangura grain silos, which is also a reflection in terms of the high production levels that we have achieved as a country, as we've managed to achieve food security and nutrition security. So the post-harvest losses that we've experienced as a country before can then be impeded by virtue of having the grain silos, which are at 90% in terms of completion. Many houses that are being built, and commencement of the Harare Chirundu dualization project, which is currently underway in terms of preparations and also in terms of the construction works. The BOQs have been done, the road designs have been done. The tour brings us here to a cement factory where discussions with the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Honorable Chombo, and I can assure you as members of the Fourth Estate that the production levels, we are impressed, we are satisfied by the production levels, and that work is underway in order to secure a limestone claims in order for the investors then to be able to put in place a kiln, a plant, which will then process the clinker. A number of studies have been done in terms of the feasibility of a clinker plant, which will have high calcium carbonate components, low silica and magnesium, which then contributes towards the production of good quality clinker. This is the major raw material in terms of cement production, but at the same time, as we transform our value chains, we also aligning them to gypsum, which also contributes in terms of the setting time. In terms of the slag, discussions are underway with Manize, but meanwhile, local resource mobilization has been done within the area in order then to complement all the major input raw materials in order to produce a cement. The bone mills, the cement chutes, packing machines are all standard and international in terms of production levels. Iron employment and numbers will continue as they move to second phase. So all this has been generated by virtue of the leadership and the magnetic investment climate that has been provided by the Second Republic, and in particular under the wise leadership of President E.D. Mnangagwa. We've had to revise our numbers in terms of housing units and in terms of local government architecture and planning, as we have now revised our numbers to 1 million houses before the end of NDS 1. And as we move to NDS 2, this is part of the success stories in terms of the leadership that has been provided by President E.D. Mnangagwa. We've had trade deficit in terms of cement production, and we've registered about 2 more cement factories that are coming up here in Mashonaland West province. One of the plants is in Chegutu, and you've already witnessed the production levels here at this particular plant. And we are very confident that before the end of NDS 2, we have capacity to produce a lot of cement. So the cement consumption patterns have drastically increased by virtue of the level of construction activities that is taking place both industrial and for residential purposes. And this is one of the key indicators of an economy that is growing And not only is the economy growing in terms of the GDP, but the economy is also growing in terms of the utilization of cement. Cement and steel are some of the most critical indicators in order to measure the macroeconomic growth of a nation, including its construction developments within a country. Thank you.